Hey guys, Turner here from Pugs on Mars. Today I played some Kerbal Space Program and went to the moon, or the mun, I think that's what it's called.
And I'm here also.
Yeah, Tobin's here. He doesn't know anything about space. I know a lot about space because I'm a nerd, so.
I know a little.
No, you don't. So right now I'm building the lander for the mun, and I'm trying to figure out where to put the landing legs. If you have a lander that's too tall, it'll just kind of topple over. So that's what these like structural things are for. It's just so it doesn't fall over. Because it's happened to me before, and then you need to throw together a rescue mission, which just takes a lot of time. So, yeah.
Okay. The only time I've seen Kerbal Space Program is an RT game video and Chris.
Yeah. RT did not execute it flawlessly.
He did.
There were a lot of explosions,
Yeah.
which there are less explosions in this video, sadly, but also kind of a good thing. We'll see. I'm constructing the rocket now. It has a poodle on the upper stage and then 5 F1 engines on the bottom stage. The poodle is the engine.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not throwing a dog into this rocket because there are no dogs in this game, sadly. That would be amazing, but there aren't. So yeah,
Okay, now
if
you're
you've never played Kerbal Space Program or don't know much about rockets, it might be weird to you that I'm turning. That's called a gravity turn. So what you want to do is turn over and then go sideways, and that's how you actually get into orbit. It's not a height thing, it's a speed thing.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah, it's counterintuitive, but I don't know, once you do it enough, it starts to make sense.
It makes no sense.
This rocket looks really strange. It's awesome. It's really thick,
skinny.
and then it's skinny, and then it's thick again. But now it's looking a bit more natural because we dropped the first stage and ditched the fairing. So yeah, now I'm trying to make a maneuver to the mun. So I'm gonna burn.
Is
in a
it
second.
really called the Mun?
Yeah, M-U-N.
What's Earth called?
That's Kerbin. It's not the actual solar system, it's a different solar system. So you launch from Kerbin.
Is this 1 or 2?
Kerbal Space Program 2 hasn't come out yet, so this is Kerbal Space Program 1.9.
I knew that.
Yeah.
I might get it.
You should, it's really fun. It is kind of hard though, so, keep that in mind.
I tried to record a Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 video yesterday, and the OBS just didn't want it to exist.
Yeah,
and it only recorded. I recorded a whole video, and it only recorded half the screen.
OBS is kind of a mess sometimes. Like, for a while it just wouldn't capture anything for me. Like, I'd have a capture, resource open, but it just wouldn't happen at all. So what you notice there is I killed off all of my horizontal speed, and then I could just go straight down. That's the best way to do it, because then you don't have to try and not fall over. I did actually have 2 landing attempts. The first one I landed in a crater and fell over and ended up pod racing around until I crashed into a wall. So that was fun. Also, I only brought Bob Kerman, which I didn't realize until I was at the mun. He's a scientist, not a pilot, so I couldn't make maneuver nodes until I was in range of the Kerbal Space Center. And I also couldn't delete the one maneuver node that I had.
Can you say that in English?
Okay, so a maneuver node tells you where to burn so you can get to a desired orbit. And I did not have a connection to the Space Center, so I couldn't make a maneuver node, and I couldn't delete that maneuver node that's around the nav ball. So that was really annoying for a while.
But shouldn't you be able to, a scientist would be able to do that?
No, because only a pilot Kerbal can do that without a connection to the Kerbal Space Center.
Okay. That makes more sense.
Yeah, so there's scientists, engineers, and pilots. So scientists do science stuff, engineers can do like repairs to stuff, I think, and then pilots can fly stuff good. There's my scientific explanation. But we ditched the landing legs now, and we're coming back to Kerbin. It took me a while to figure out that I was still in some level of time warp, so that's why I couldn't separate the capsule, but we got there. I did end up coming down on the dark side of Kerbin. Sorry.
It has a dark and light side. Well, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, it's the same as Earth.
Yeah.
But both parachutes are
really
deployed at
think
this
about
point.
it,
The drogue chute's deployed at like 2,500 feet, and the main parachute deployed at like 1,000 feet. But it's all landed now, and that's it for this video. See you next time. Bye.
Okay, bye.